Hello everyone, I'm Ryan GT Falcon, and are you ready for some racing? I sure am. This is ATV Offroad Theory 2 for the PlayStation 2. But wait, what am I playing this on? PCSX2 emulator. Like with the last one. So yeah, we have some options here. We have single player, which is what we're going to do, multiplayer, training course, which is the first thing we're going to do first, profile editor, Hall of Fame, and of course the options, which we're going to jump right into. So we have the juke, we have all these settings here, and the credits are going to show at the end of the game. And oh, whoops, not what I wanted to do. Alright, so, in case you want to know, if I'm going to turn off the music, well, the music volume down, you're wrong. I'm actually going to remove all these songs. And this hurts me because Nice Meaty by Head On is, not copyrighted, but it's kind of important that we have to get rid of it. For a certain reason. So for this one, we have to get rid of all these songs. Yeah. Gonna hurt, I know. But for the game settings, we're gonna have it set to 480p because hey, emulator. I mean, you can't go wrong with emulator, can you? Come on. Wait, just believe it or not, I can. So yeah, there you go. That's what I'm going to do for this game. Of course, we have controller settings and credits, which we'll deal with the credits, like I said, at the end of the game. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the game. Start things off with the training course, and apologies if you're not going to hear me because for most of the game because tutorial, and of course that's how I always do. Is because tutorial is the most basic thing we have to deal with for this entire game. I'm so sorry, but anyways, let's get into the tutorial.
Welcome to the training course. Here you will learn a few important driving techniques that will help you get the most out of ATV Offroad Fury 2. And when you successfully complete the course, these ravaged talons are yours. Your first objective is to drive from the first circle to the second circle directly in front of you. You'll be using the default controls for the training course. That means the X button is gas and the square button is brake. Drive straight to the first circle. The arrow up ahead indicates where you should stop. The X button is gas, the square button is brake. Give it a try.
Okay, so this is the tutorial. You're gonna be here.
Well done.
Hear not much of me, but let's see.
Your next objective is to drive in reverse to the circle directly behind you. To drive in reverse, press and hold the X button and the square button at the same time. You can also look back by pressing and holding the L2 button. Press and hold the X button and the square button at the same time to drive in reverse to the circle. To look back, press and hold the L2 button. The arrow indicates the location of the circle. Do it now.
So yeah, tutorial is going to be important, and apologies you won't be able to hear me because tutorial. So yeah,
Well
yeah, I think that's it.
To steer your ATV, press left or right on either the left analog stick or the directional button.
So yeah, well, no one will hear me for.
Press and hold the X button to drive to the first circle. Then use the left analog stick or directional button to steer your ATV to the left. Then continue driving towards the second circle. The arrows indicate where to go. Now go for it.
So yeah, you won't be able to hear me for most of the game because tutorial and yeah. But
Great.
so yeah, so you'll be able to see me.
The next objective requires you to take a jump, pitch the ATV forward, and land as level with the ground as possible.
Right at the end of the game.
Press and hold the X button to take the jump. When airborne, press forward on the left analog stick or the directional button to pitch your ATV forward. Make sure you land as level with the ground as possible. The arrow indicates the location of the circle. After you land, drive straight to the circle to complete the objective. Good luck.
Well, I can use the end of the video because.
Good job.
because
Busting a stunt requires you to get some big air first. When airborne, use the triangle button or the circle button in combination with the left analog stick or the directional button in any direction to bust a stunt. You can also use the L1 button in combination with those buttons to perform even crazier stunts. Press and hold the X button to take the jump. When airborne, press and hold the triangle button and press the left analog stick or the directional button in any direction at the same time to bust a stunt. Make sure you let go of the triangle button well before you land so you don't wreck. After you land, drive straight to the circle with the arrow to complete the objective. Give it a try.
alright, so yeah.
Good job. Some jumps might seem...
So right. So pretty much at the end of the video I'll probably like, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Preloading is easy. Right before you reach the base of a jump, pull back on the left analog stick or press down on the directional button. When you're about halfway up the jump, quickly snap the left analog stick forward or press up on the directional button. Done correctly, your ATV will sail through the air even further, and soon you'll be making those jumps you didn't think were possible. This is it, the final objective. To help see if you're preloading correctly, check out the preload meter at the bottom right of the screen. It will show a blue bar when the conditions are right to preload, and it will show an orange bar to indicate how much preload you have achieved during the jump. Press and hold the X button, and right before you reach the base of a jump, pull back on the left analog stick or press down on the directional button. Then halfway up the jump, quickly snap the left analog stick forward or press up on the directional button to preload your ATV all the way to the landing ramp. After you land, drive straight to the circle with the arrow. Try it now. You can do it.
Alright, so time to make this jump, and that's it.
Great work. You've just unlocked the secret to getting the most out of ATV Off-Road Fury 2. You've unlocked these ravaged talents. Congratulations, and thank you for completing the training course.
So yeah, obviously this is going to be a short segment because it's the training course, and you know, most training courses are short, right? Well, you're going to have to wait till we get to 3. And 4, obviously. But don't worry. This and the last one were short as hell. Last tutorial, HR 51, short as hell. So, that's it. So up next, we're gonna start the 14 championship career. So with that, stick around for more ATV Offroad Fury 2 coming up.